Chiefs Kingdom, hold on to your red helmets because the ground is shaking under Arrowhead. 3 seismic shifts just slammed into our dynasty, each one packing the power to rewrite our path to another Lombardi. We're dissecting a heartbreaking family emergency that's benching one of our blue-chip protectors on the line. A crisis so raw that even Andy Reid's playing it close to the vest on any comeback ETA. Then, as one warrior fights off-field battles, another rookie's detonating like fireworks in the backfield, dropping jaws across the league and forcing a total rethink of our ground game. And hold up, while that's unfolding, Brett Veach is allegedly dialing up a bombshell trade that could flip dead weight into defensive dynamite, slotting in the exact edge rusher we crave to lock down Super Bowl 54. This isn't fluff, family. This is the high-stakes chaos that forges legends, or crushes dreams come February. The air's thick with urgency, every call a potential pivot from parade to pain. Smash that like if you're strapped in for the ride, drop your hot take on the next bombshell in the comments, and subscribe with bells on. Chiefs Kingdom demands the full scoop as it drops. Strap in, we're plunging from gut-wrench to gridiron gold, the kind of wizardry only Reid and Veach can conjure. The heartbeat of Chiefs Kingdom just skipped, and his name's Josh Simmons, the Ohio State phenom we snagged to shield Patrick Mahomes' blindside for a decade. But right now, pigskin dreams are on pause for this 22-year-old trailblazer, swallowed by a family storm so fierce it's got the whole org in hush mode. As far as Josh goes, I don't have updates, Reid dropped in his post-practice presser, voice laced with that unmistakable edge of empathy. Brett Veach's got it covered. You could feel the weight. This isn't turf talk. It's a kid's world upended, demanding space over spotlights. Simmons vanished from the lineup after torching the Saints in Week 5, ghosting the Lions thriller and that pristine 31-0 demolition of the Raiders. Sources whisper he's hunkered in California, grappling with an extremely serious family emergency that's ripped him from the huddle. Teammates, they're flooding his line with support, texts, prayers, the unbreakable bond that defines us. Privacy's the play here, Kingdom, but damn, the void aches. Flashback, before life threw haymakers, Simmons was syncing up like a vet. Pro Football Focus clocked him at a rock-solid 65 overall, a nasty 73 in pass pro, surrendering just 1 sack across 5 starts. Rookie shine. Hell yeah, footwork sharpening weekly, hands latching like vices, and that dawning snarl every elite tackle packs to maul rushers. We saw the future, a decade of Mahomes dancing pressure-free behind this anchor. The draft room didn't dream wrong. He was morphing into our fortress. But timing's a cruel DB, blindsiding us mid-stride. The org's circling wagons, unwavering, unspoken solidarity, reminding us football's family first, always. Yet here's the plot twist that flips heartbreak to hope. While Simmons steals for the fight, a pint-sized powder keg just introduced himself to the NFL at Mach speed. Brashard Smith, yeah, that 7th-round steal from SMU, didn't just play the Raiders Sunday night. He invaded, conquered, and left silver and black in ruins. 81 yards from scrimmage? That's double his prior career ceiling, exploding via 14 hauls for 39 on the ground and 5 grabs hauling 40 through the air. 28 snaps, more than his first 3 games combined, and everyone hollered, "Committee, committee." This converted receiver turned runner? He's a glitch in the Matrix, Kingdom, blending Pacheco's pop with Hunt savvy, but laced with receiver polish neither touches. Smith's not just yards, he's chaos. Route running from the backfield? Defenses are scheming nightmares already. Vision in the box. Pure instinct, dodging piles like he owns the blueprint. Reid's crew's scripting custom wrinkles, mismatch mayhem off his burner speed and soft mitts, to turbo our attack. We've been ramping his reps, big red beamed post-game. Kids loaded with juice. We're slotting him everywhere. Draft slot. Irrelevant when you've got that SMU grit, the IQ to dissect coverages, and blocks crisp as fresh laundry for a guy who lined up wide last year. Vets whisper echoes of Alvin Kamara in his dual-threat DNA. Smith's not knocking, he's kicking in the door, forcing Veach's hand on touches. Backfield revolution. Loaded question. But while Smith's carving turf, a veteran's exit ramp's glowing red-hot, and it might just hand us the crown jewel for our D-line drought. Elijah Mitchell, the 49ers cast-off we inked this offseason to depth the field, is simmering on the practice squad, sidelined as Hunt and Pacheco feast, with Smith now crashing the party. Frustrations boiling, reps are ghosts. Enter the Saints, fresh off Kendre Miller's gut-wrench ACL shred, desperate for backfield ballast. New Orleans. Seller's paradise, and we've got the bait. Mitchell for a pass rush predator like Carl Granderson or Cam Jordan, flipping fringe for firepower. Picture it, Veach works the wires, ships Mitchell to the bayou, a soft landing to resurrect his stock sand spotlight glare. Saints snag RB stability. We pocket an edge beast to juice our rotation, terrorizing QBs en route to ring 4. Deadlines lurking, needs a line like stars, their hole, our hunger. Mitchell deserves the reset, the shot to prove the tank's topped off. This is dynasty dialect. Veach's chess, Reid's vision, warriors rising when sirens wail. Chiefs Kingdom, this week's forging steel and fire. Bold swaps, breakout blood, brotherhood over benches. Like if you smell Super Bowl alchemy brewing, comment your dream trade haul, and sub for the drops that keep us reigning. Playoffs. Locked. But this mid-season metamorphosis? It could etch us eternal. What's your call on the chaos?